ElectraCast.
My cat Freddie loves to be brushed and cuddled. But stirring up his cat allergens meant sneezing and itchy eyes. Then I found Purina One Live Clear. It's cat food that reduced the major allergen and my suffering in as little as 21 days. Now, we feel closer than ever. If you have issues with cat allergens, you really need to try Purina One Live Clear.
Try new Purina One Live Clear today. Purina One, a difference from day one.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for May 6, 2025.
Today in Congress, the Senate introduced 29 new bills and 3 resolutions. One of the most significant actions was the passage of House Joint Resolution 61, which cancels an Environmental Protection Agency rule that would have increased hazardous air pollutant standards for rubber tire manufacturing. The measure passed by a vote of 55 to 45. This decision affects tire manufacturers, environmental organizations, and communities located near production plants. The Senate also moved forward with several resolutions aimed at reversing recent federal agency rules. The chamber voted 53 to 47 to proceed with Senate Joint Resolution 7, which would block a Federal Communications Commission policy expanding the E-rate program to provide more students with access to Internet services. Similarly, the Senate voted to advance Senate Joint Resolution 13, which seeks to overturn a rule by the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency that alters how bank mergers are reviewed. In another vote, the Senate moved forward with House Joint Resolution 60, which would reverse a National Park Service rule limiting motor vehicle use in Glen Canyon. These measures impact students, schools, internet providers, banks, regulators, park visitors, environmental advocates, and tourism businesses. In personnel matters, the Senate confirmed Frank Bisignano as Commissioner of the Social Security Administration in a vote of 53 to 47. His term runs through January of the year 2031. Senate committees also held hearings focused on forest fire resilience, as well as budget requests for the Library of Congress, the Architect of the Capitol, and the Department of Agriculture. Additional hearings reviewed nominations for leadership positions in the Departments of Defense, Health and Human Services, Commerce, Treasury, and Veterans Affairs. Lawmakers also examined how sports content is accessed online. In the House of Representatives, lawmakers passed a rule to allow debate on 2 bills. The first would rename the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America. The second would restrict Department of Homeland Security funding to colleges that have ties to Confucius Institutes. The rule passed by a vote of 213 to 209. Representative Brendan Boyle filed a discharge petition to force action on House Resolution 278, which is linked to House Bill 185. That bill focuses on advancing what sponsors call responsible policies. 19 new bills and 11 new resolutions were introduced in the House. Committee reports included House Bill 478, which provides relief to new rural community banks, House Bill 976, which repeals certain data collection requirements for small business loans, House Bill 1919, which blocks the Federal Reserve from offering direct digital currency services, and House Bill 2392, which creates regulations for stablecoins. House committees also held oversight hearings on the operations of the Department of the Treasury. These actions taken by Congress affect a wide range of people, including businesses, students, park visitors, banks, veterans, and the general public. Those were the key activities of May 6, 2025 in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs.
ElectraCast.